today, right in front of us, we have yet another story, one that we will not forget in Ivory.
And I told him I was pregnant. He said, over his dead body, that I will suffer if I don't abort this pregnancy.
He started making advances on me, and then he told me, no matter how I shout, nobody is going to hear me.
The prostitutes you were carrying, were they not older than you? Some of them were younger.
I joined this clique where we were always going to the toilet to touch ourselves, and as I promised 6, eating with chairs.
I discovered something. You can actually buy safety with money.
Hi guys, I want to specially welcome you for another episode of Stories. I know it's been back to back of stories we cannot forget in the worry, all right? And this is the point where I'd like to also know in the comment section some of your most outstanding stories, an episode that you followed that really touched you in ways you cannot recover from. Now, the story we are having today is such that we have tried for a while to have this story. She is more busy than I am. So, but finally, let me tell you what happened. God used what she loves, which is the word of God, to bring her down. And then this is happening. So I'll give you an hint. This woman was able to move from selling Okrika on the street. And when I say Okrika, I mean bend down select. That is selling thrift, used clothes. And she's built an empire for herself, worth billions of naira. Does her business internationally across board. And when she said that to me the first time, I couldn't relate with the fact that you've been on such journey, because it looks like you were born posh. You know, like you will hear from her. Now there's so much to learn from our journey of faith, our journey of resilience, and I want to especially welcome today. On stories, should I use the word Pastor Grace?
No, just use the word that is
all right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you are known everywhere.
Grace of.
Yes, as the money farmer.
Okay.
And from what I know about life, nobody just appears. Your journey is one that we now struggle to believe, because you don't look like what you've been through. Usually when I bring guests to my show, I like for them to start their own story from the most convenient spot. How did you get to this point, and where are you coming from?
Wow. First of all, I just want to say to everyone, keep watching stories. Okay. I've been inspired.
That's an endorsement. Thank you.
And
I will cut this part out. Endorsed by Pastor Grace Opere. Keep watching stories.
Keep watching stories. I've been inspired with stories I've also watched, and I'm excited to be here today.
Well, thank you.
Such an amazing thing that you are doing, Apostle.
Thank you. Thank you.
For me, stories are important.
Yeah.
Because what you are actually doing is giving people the opportunity to see behind the scenes of what people have gone through and how the decisions they took that they can learn from.
Yes.
And I would say this to say that this is one line of thoughts that actually gave birth to the grace you see today.
Wow.
Yes. Because I wanted to do something to give others hope because I was hopeless.
Wow.
So it is either I change it or I join the normal.
Wow.
In the days we live in today, because of social media, there is so much that is loud. that was always like that.
Hmm.
When I finished my education,
Yeah.
I desired
Hmm.
to come to Lagos
Yeah.
because I was from a background that we pray.
Hmm.
I just felt like it's something I should pray about.
Yeah.
So I just prayed about it. And one of my happiest days that became one of my saddest moments was going to my faculty, and I was really, truly sent to Lagos for NYSC.
Wow.
What happens to coppers in this country can either make you or break you. So much happens in that 1 year.
Hmm.
Whether you will be hopeful
So
for a
hopeless.
beautiful country
Hmm.
of Africa,
Hmm.
or you will change your mind about
Wow.
the country.
Wow.
Because even while you are in school, no matter how terrible it is, there is one hope that when I graduate,
Hmm.
my parents will not suffer again.
Hmm.
So having known that
Hmm.
as your back plan
Hmm.
or your only plan,
Hmm.
you come to the NYSC,
Hmm.
you are sent. I recently saw that call-up letter and I laughed. To one of the most beautiful places,
Hmm.
of which if I have one day, I like to be there and give them solutions so they don't do what they did to me.
Wow.
And I give them free publicity. It's called National Port Authority.
Hmm.
And when I saw it,
That's where you served.
I'm coming. That's where I was supposed to
Was
serve.
supposed to serve. Okay.
So when they gave it to me that I'm going to National Port Authority, if you see the excitement in my face that I'm going to go and work in National Port Authority, I'm very close to America.
Ah, okay.
Only to get there
Yeah.
with a call, with a letter from the government saying that I'm a copper of Nigeria. That means the government owned me for
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
It's their responsibility.
Yeah.
And I gave it to them.
Yeah.
And they return it and say, rejected.
Hmm.
So is the rejection because I didn't make a 2-1?
Hmm.
Or because I'm not looking good? Or because that they don't have space for coppers? If a government parasite says there is no space, then who has space for coppers? Receiving that letter, no space. You can't serve here. Go back and look for a place to serve. If a private establishment said that to me, I won't cry. But hearing it from a government establishment that they don't have space for a copper, I wept.
It broke you.
It broke me. So what am I supposed to do? So as I walked out of that place, all my hope dashed.
Wow.
Lagos, no space for a copper. So it is either I go back to the village I came from, or I go back, they reassign me,
Yeah.
or I find something to do. And that is where people miss it. Because now you are frustrated and you must survive. And that is why nobody can stop me from sharing this story.
Wow.
Because it's light to the dark world we live in.
Wow.
So on my way, walking out from MPA, I cried. And I heard the paper. And I spoke to somebody, said, going back will be not the solution. I said, why? He said, because now they will send you to somewhere that you don't even want to go. So, what am I supposed to do? Say, I can do anything and just, I don't have anything to do. You don't understand. I came all the way from Edo State. So, 2 days, I was thinking, what will I do? You know, there were days after I've graduated. I could have blamed the government and blamed the people. But I said, is there something that can be done? There is always something to be done, and it must not be something that is bad. And so I asked one question. Do people take coppers that the government did not send to them? And they said yes. I said, okay. Looking at transportation is an issue. Where will I get companies plenty in a place? He said I should go to Victoria Island. And so I came down on that runabout. I looked my left, my right, and I saw Ajose Adiogo with a lot of beautiful buildings. I started from one, entered one, come out. Second one, come out.
Wow.
Third one, come out. Fourth, come out. Fifth, come out. And it was the same story. We are not taking coppers.
Wow.
There are no coppers. Trying to get tired. Strike the next strike. I think that not giving up, the next place might just be where you need to go to. So I walked into a place and I saw a young lady. And she said, okay, let me just tell my boss. So I sat. Will this be another rejection? That is a full day
Of rejection.
of rejection. And she came back and said, they can take more. Under one condition. And what was the condition? Not that you start to say we should retain you.
Do what you do and go.
At least somebody has accepted. In that time of my life, so many things running through my mind
Yeah.
concerning the nation we live in. But there was no social media to make noise. So I started NYS. And I was there. They were kind enough to have me. But remember, after NYSC, I need to get a job. One of the things that I constantly heard was, you should know somebody. I was from the downtown Edo State.
Downtown in Edo.
Downtown, my father, I've even lost my father.
Wow.
My mother was very industrious. And it was in the village. So who does she know? Her name is not on Forbes. Who do you know? So the employment is based on who you know. So I wanted to be a banker. And every time I desired it, you say, for them to shortlist your name, who do you know? Those questions, asking me who my father is, helped me. Because I never wanted anybody to ask my children who their father is. I wanted them to get somewhere and you type the name of their father or their mother and you'll be amazed.
Wow.
So they were painful times. Nobody to recommend me.
Wow.
But you must learn to change the story. so people can learn from it. It was just determination.
Mm.
So as a copper, I now fell in love,
Mm.
which is another story.
We'll tell it all.
And so there was a place I normally go to buy clothes
Mm.
to wear, because as a copper you wear clothes. You wear your NYC uniform once.
How much was your allowance then?
I think like 7,000 something. So there was somewhere I go buy clothes, because now I'm working an insurance company, and everybody know insurance, you have to be all together, tush.
You have to
And
try.
so you have to try. So I noticed a market that I buy things from. So I noticed that they sell clothes there. So they opened this big thing they call bale.
Mm.
And so I normally go there to just bend down, take some shirts, and just to wear to work.
Yeah.
So the reason why I started to wear that was because that is what I can buy. And I can
Afford that
afford. So by the time the NYC was over, and now I'm married,
Mm.
and now to a young man that I fall in love with, who decided to start to serve God.
Wow.
And there are sacrifices in serving God. The first thing was that I needed to do what is good in the eyes of God and men. So whatever that was not good in the eyes of God and men
Yeah.
cannot be done.
Yeah.
And you have a wife and a child.
Mm.
And you need money.
So wait, you met your husband during the service?
Yes.
Yeah. Was he also a copper then?
No,
Wow.
it was not.
His own story is also another
Entire story.
entire
You should
terrific
bring
story.
it.
I need to bring him.
My husband was one person that wanted to stow away. Do you know what that means? This japa has been long ago.
Oh.
He stayed inside a ship for 7 days with gallon and water to leave this country.
Okay.
Today, he's even tired of traveling.
My God.
Sometimes they tell me, can you people just travel? Must I travel? I say, okay,
Wow.
you wanted to stow away now. Just wait. Can you be patient? It's never
I remember
over.
meeting a man at your place.
Yes.
He was sharing, your husband was sharing that story of how he came to Lagos.
Yeah.
Who he was staying with, whether bike or something.
Yes. And he kept his things in a baby salon. So, when we married,
Yes.
he needed to change a lot of things. So when I started to sell the fairly used that I will normally wear, just to make sure that we are okay.
Yes.
I reminded my children recently that because we did not want people to know that he's not going anywhere as at then, I lock him inside the house and put the padlock outside. So when you are passing, so the landlord doesn't feel that he's inside.
Wow.
Yes. So when we are coming from somewhere, so I will lock the padlock. So when you are passing, you think nobody's at home. He's inside. Maybe reading his Bible.
Wow.
So
You would have gone to your
I
shop
would have gone to my shop
to sell Okrika.
to go and buy and sell Okrika. So the Okrika, self,
Yes.
the capital,
Yes.
I needed to sell inside the market first by bringing people to the owners to make some money so that it can be enough for me to now buy
What you will buy.
and take outside of the market.
You understand that?
As a graduate with good scores.
Wow.
And we continued
Wow.
like that. Excited about the journey for this story. But one thing I would say, even in that horrifying, I had a dream. That one day, did I have opportunities that could make me get it once? Yes. But I knew that I didn't want to do something I cannot tell you the roots and spell it out. Day to day, time to time, traceable. Because one of the things that was my challenge there was that there were so many people talking and I can't
Trace their journey.
but I can't add it up.
Relate it. Okay.
Relate it. So from the Okrika, I started with tops. I later added trousers and skirts. I later added bag and shoes.
Wow.
I later moved from selling it and hawking it to having a shop. There's growth in everything.
Yeah. Wow.
But I knew that if we continue like this, there is not so much we can achieve. And so it is either we continue like this and complain or have a vision that is bigger than me and my next generation and just hope that this vision will come alive.
I have a question.
Yes.
What kind of books were you reading then, and what kind of exposure did you have to information that was making you have that dream?
Upbringing. One.
Upbringing.
When you are growing up in your village,
Yes.
you don't know how important it is to help your mother to sell or do what she's doing. Because a day will come that those things that you have done. The reason why I was able to hawk or sell because I was always selling.
You hawked?
Yes. Because I was always selling. So it's like, it's not a big deal. Just that the environment is not an environment for me to do that. Because now I'm in Lagos. And the picture of Lagos that I had was to sit in the back of one white car with nice suits working for one bank. Now in having to carry clothes to be selling. It was not that picture. So, but there, the book that I read is the book of selling in the market. And that's why, in whatever you think I am, my kids will do what I tell them do because they need to get to that. It's like understanding the basics of life. So where some of my friends saw prostitution as the alternative cheap way, I saw hard work and belief. Because my mother was a teacher. I was running 3 businesses. So I saw her in the morning. She will wear what she will wear to go and teach and put the bigger cloth on top to sell palm oil. So changing character like film in my life. So I saw it. So I now understood that, okay, I can sell it in the market, bring it outside, and then iron the one I'm bringing outside and put a lot premium. So sometimes you don't need to read book, you need to read life. So that was a book.
True.
It was a book. That's a book. Success motivation.
Wow.
Stages. So, but there was another good thing too. Was my church.
Yeah.
Then I was listening to my mentor, my pastor, Chris. He said, if they don't give you a job, you make one.
Who is your mentor?
Pastor Chris Oyahilome.
Yeah, I wanted everyone to hear.
Yes, Pastor Chris Oyahilome. Reverend Dr. Chris, DSC, DDDT. Because one of the things he used to say then is, when you listen to the word of God, you are excited. He said that's the real deal. But when you go outside, you face it. There's no food. No, stay in that real deal. Be excited. Because the food will come.
Wow.
So you might be listening to me now. You're excited. That's the real deal.
Wow.
Stay on this.
The food
Believe
will
it.
come.
The food will come. So, but when I leave, I stay on that thing that I heard, that if you don't have a job, hopefully make one. So, when the Okrika now had a shop, I now made one now. I got a sales girl. I went not created one job
Wow.
for one person.
Wow.
And I now go out and leave the sales girl to run the small Okrika, and me, I get to do other things because that will not work. In the economy we lived in that time. But one thing happened to me. That day, I sold
You sold.
a lot. I just came back from Katangwa and Vespa. Vespa is very close to the border. That's where you get shoes and bags.
Yeah, he knows that place.
The Janiki Market. Man of God. The moment I landed, come and see customers.
Why?
I was selling. I have not finished this story.
Yeah.
I took my phone, called my husband, said, today, sales. See money. I kept the money inside the shop.
Inside shoe.
Inside the shoe. Inside the shoe.
In Lagos.
With my daughter was with me.
Wow.
Anita. She was in the shop. Should I say one? I was in the shop. This is the reason why I took Anita to the shop. I went to the shop and I left my daughter. While I was in the shop, I got a phone call. When I came back, my word ended. She crawled into hot water.
Are you serious?
That is the reason why she was in the shop this day. When I saw her, entire body was bruised. Wow. That could have said, you're a bad mother. No.
Wow.
No.
How old was she then?
6 months.
6 months.
I cried. She's a girl. The doctor said she's going to have scars. She was burnt like this. Wow. I looked at her. I'm a graduate. I carried her. I was in the hospital. So when she got better, I started to back her to Ijaniki. The business will continue. So on that day, she was inside the shop. It was time to go home. So I went to where I kept the money. Pastor, it was gone. Everything gone. I threw her away. I was rolling on the floor. Number 8, Thomas Alako Oba. I cried. I looked at my life. All the money
Gone.
All the excitements. People started to, these days that people just take camera for content. That's what you live for. Nobody carried camera. I wonder the life we live in. Everybody was dragging the baby, dragging me. Woman, don't kill yourself. Do you know how much the money was?
How much?
25,000. It's not 50 years ago. I said, she's just 21. So that's like 25,000. Was so much. 25,000. She couldn't tell me who took the money. She said, baby. Hi! But while I was on the floor, I heard the voice of my mentor. He pays who you are listening to. I heard his voice while I was weeping. In that, I don't know how many things I thought about. I don't know if it's, I just wanted a cat to come and kill me. I don't know that it just, let me just not wake up. Maybe I'm tired. Then I heard him say, you are the light of the world. You are so going to be rich, you will not know what to do with money. I heard him say the things, the promises of God.
Boy, oh boy.
I heard him loud, re-echoing. While I was hearing his voice, I was seeing a picture. The picture I was seeing was this very wealthy lady. I saw myself everywhere in the world sharing this story.
Wow. So this is a story you've longed to share.
I saw myself being so wealthy. I saw myself inspiring people, changing the lives of people. I saw myself in talking and everybody there. I saw myself. I saw it too. I started to laugh. And people thought I got mad. Because one moment I was crying, another moment I was laughing. I started laughing and I jumped up. And they were trying to hold me. Then they had called my husband. And your wife wanted to kill herself. And I went, never give up.
Wow.
I went back to start again.
Wow.
With goods I collected that I have not paid for. That I have sold and that the money was stolen.
Wow.
And so I went back to start again. So while in my shop, when people walk into my shop that are close to me, I will tell them, I will pay in millions. Doesn't matter what you see now. I'm going somewhere.
You were saying that.
Because I was learning the world. That what you see now is not me. I'm going somewhere. Because the picture of what I see is where we get to. And that the opportunities and the people and the circumstances would happen. And I will be ready for it.
Wow.
I kept saying it. But I was committed to the Okrika now. That is what I have now.
Wow.
And I must do it well now. And one day, I met a lady. And this is one of the major problems the youth have. Every rich man is not a thief. Neither is every rich woman a prostitute. Don't be carried away about what you have learned or heard. Give people the chance to express themselves. I met a lady. What attracted me was her phone. She was a graduate like me. And I said, your phone is beautiful. I did not think that a man bought it. Because I was not wired like that.
Wow.
When you start thinking that your husband is cheating, maybe you too, you are cheating.
True.
You only think about the things that you are doing. So, which helped me to get the information. And the reason why you don't get some information is because you too do not desire any good information.
Wow.
So I asked her, how did you get the phone? What are you? And she said, I was not envious or bitter that she has a phone and me, I'm selling it. And she told me she's into real estate. That's how the real estate journey
started.
And I said, so real estate have money like this. So sometimes, out of hunger, was not out of passion.
Yeah.
How hungry are you to make something passionate? Because now I'm very passionate about the business. But I think the truth is, it was out of hunger and out of resilience.
There are different kind of hunger.
The hunger I'm talking about is hunger of food. Hunger. Pastor, before I change your name.
Hunger.
Hunger.
Wow.
I have a different hunger now.
Yeah.
But the hunger that time
was serious hunger.
Hunger.
I've been there.
Real hunger.
I get what you're saying.
Hunger.
So you moved, because I think one thing we must pay attention to is not just the story, but the quality of mind that you have.
Yes.
Who moves from Okrika?
Because of what I was hearing.
Because of what you were hearing.
Yes, your mind is as a result of what you hear, and they form
from your man of God.
Thoughts. Yes, they form your thought process. So it doesn't matter how terrible you are, keep listening to stories. Keep listening to people that inspire you. Keep listening to people you can trace what they are saying. You know, I remember one story my mentor said then was like, in this Lagos, I was in a mall where Pastor Chris.
Oh, he said it. He touched me. You
So how can you listen that Pastor was in mall where holding, then he said, we pack out all the stadiums.
Oh, boy.
I'm inside my Okrika shop. The next time you come and visit me, you have to look at 3 PA. You will cross. And I was saying it. One of the people that knew me then came to the talk show. And I didn't remember I said it. And said that, she said it in the Okrika shop that if you come and look for me very soon,
wow,
you will talk to the first PA, the second one, the third one. I pray I'm even around to see you.
Wow.
I live that life today. Even the PSF, they are PA of this one, PA of that one, because one PA cannot be enough now.
Wow.
So I said it in the Okrika shop with no apology. And she said then she would think that you are just mad. Keep talking rubbish. Because how will he tell me he was in Molway? He said, I'll pack out the stadium. There's no stadium that can contain him. Me too. I have to say something. And that was the picture I was seeing. I wasn't seeing where I am. Because somebody gave me a picture. And so I saw that thing that he did. I saw what he did. I saw where he was as at that time. Do the same thing, you get the same results. It's okay.
Church is not scam.
We scam. Who said church is scam? No, don't. If we want to go into that one, now this story will not end. I'm a product of church.
And for
No. Listen to me very well.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm unapologetic. Thank God they say I should sit down here. Because when I go to some places before now,
yes,
and they assume or they think I went to a business school. I went to the word school.
Whoa. You didn't go to a business school?
Business school. I was already in figures before I stepped into a business school. The real business is you being taught the principles of life,
Boy, oh boy.
which is the word of God. All the business secrets are from the Bible.
Yes.
So when you have a father that is full Bible,
Wow.
there is no business school that can match my mentor. They are learning work. I've gone to a lot of the business schools now. When the teacher is talking,
You're wondering.
this is what I've learned in foundation school. Principles of success. How to grow a business. How to grow ministry.
We have higher life.
Hey, there is a business school. If I teach you business. So the strategies of the spirit. So,
Boy.
yes, education is important. And I was learning. So it doesn't matter where you are learning. Just get enlightened. I'm not saying I'm going to business schools now. Because you have to put it in the profile.
I know you are in Harvard.
Yes, I'm in Harvard. Fine. So it doesn't look like. Finally. But all good. I'm not trying to reduce what Harvard is doing. There's a greater Harvard. And you can't stop me from saying that, man of God.
True.
The secret in the word of God is immeasurable. So now let us go into Bible study. But that word kept me. For the word of God is hope.
True.
What you need is hope. What's hope? You see a future. So as long as I had hope, we were moving. So that is why, because I had hope, every opportunity might be the opportunity. So real estate might be the opportunity. And so I took it serious. How ready are you for your opportunity? Because he that is faithful, even in business, let's leave Bible. A business entrepreneur that cannot multiply the 100,000 that was given to you to start a business. You don't desire a 1 million.
Don't deserve.
You don't deserve a 1 million. You don't deserve it, because if you can't make account of the 100,000 that was given to you to do the business, why will I give you 1 million? So I don't really mentor people and give them money. I give them what multiplies what they have. Because the real entrepreneur is someone that produces money from nothing. Yes. And that is why I say it anyway. Whatever you have seen, tell me to start. I will produce more than this result. Because what produces the result is not external forces, it's internal.
See what I just saw as you were talking. How to command money from the spirit realm.
How to command money from the spirit realm.
Your mentor.
My mentor. So, in the spirit realm, I commanded. In the physical, a lady came. And because I have the mind of God, I didn't think it's prostitution.
Yeah. Yep.
How many opportunities have you missed?
Because you have
Because your mindset is corrupt with the things you are listening to and hearing.
Wow.
And she told me. And I was ready. I had small money. I was, even in that small Okrika, I wasn't thinking that it is the responsibility of the government to make me rich. Let me shock you. No government, no economy was designed for your prosperity.
You need to hear that.
I should say it again.
You need to hear that.
Nothing. School, government was designed for your prosperity. So, you are the one that determines
Your own prosperity.
your own prosperity.
Wow.
And the truth is, money comes, or currency is, we naturally gravitate towards value. And lasting prosperity or lasting currency gravitates towards sustainable value. Because you can say some missed they had prosperity or they had money or they had currency. Where is it now? That means their value is not sustainable. So the real deal is sustainability of value. And what is the value? You. So first of all, give some value to yourself. And that is what you can learn in church. Did you see where I said you will learn it?
Church.
In church. So my mind was opened for opportunity, and that was how the real estate came, and which is another thing. So I had opportunity to put some monies together, got people together because I couldn't afford a real estate. So I was strategic enough. And so how do those strategy come? Sometimes I want to ask myself, how do I get strategy like this? The mind is so powerful that if you are able to understand the concept of a mind, then you become very strategic. Because somebody else could have thought, this money is not enough. Let me keep saving. I thought, there are many people like me. So why don't we all come together? And that's one of the major problem entrepreneurs have. Ownership as one man has taken you nowhere.
True.
I am collaboration. That's my name. Collaboration. Because what one person cannot do, 10 people will do it. So your one result that is supposed to be failure becomes a good result of 10 people and you just share it. Yes. So what I thought was, if my own is not enough, how many people is not enough? Then I started to talk to a lot of people. But the most important thing is that I am going to get a result. So it doesn't matter how many people I talk to. Remember that it doesn't matter how many places I went to before they gave me NYSC. So it doesn't matter how many people I talked to. I kept talking till the money was complete. And so we bought a piece of
Why are you like this?
Why are you like this? One thing that is important, if you didn't get anything, anybody that you are listening to that makes you less than yourself, doesn't inspire you for the next day, delete. Yes. That's why I'm like this.
You should.
I filter what I hear or see. How come TikTok, the creators, what we see in Nigeria is not what you see when you get there?
No, not the same thing.
And because it's what you want to see. I see only what I want to see and hear only what I want to hear. So I can be seen and I'm not seeing. Is that scripture? And I can be hearing and I'm not hearing. That's why I'm like this. And that is why I always encourage people to follow those people on social media that will make you sustainable as a human being.
Ooh, I got that. I got that.
You must not follow everybody.
Definitely. You can't.
And when you are following somebody, it's no longer going in that direction, you unfollow the person. Life is your choice.
Yeah.
Choices against, there's a message for choices against chances.
Wow.
So, my brother, that was how I entered the real estate. But wisdom says you count your cost. How long will I make $10 in real estate? And how long will I make $10 in Okrika? That's where you become smart. and see what is the problem in this industry and how do I become effective? Because many have gone into the same industry and have not produced the kind of results. Every industry has a problem. Fix the problem and you take a lion's share. What was the problem? Integrity. Once you see a fake product, it means that, and there are so many fakes, it means that the real product has good benefits. So why is there so much scam in real estate? Because real estate is a wealth builder. And so do you know what I did? I started teaching people how to identify the right product, how to identify what to buy, and I was willing and ready to teach you to make profits before my profits. Another Bible principle that he that will be a king has to first be a servant. Why are you in a hurry?
Wow.
Because the monies you will not make in 5 years, just by serving, you will make it in 5 days after your service. So I served for 15 years, other real estate companies, before I started my own. It didn't take me 2 years to even go above those that I served.
Wow.
Service is key, and that's what Africans lack. Especially the young people. They're in a hurry. But the truth is, if you serve for long, by the time you start, you will gain the years of service. Why? Because everything you learnt, your mistakes will be reduced. I learned that there was a lot of forgery. There was a lot of, and so I capitalized on it and I became the first real estate doctor. What happens to a good doctor? Too many patients. Even when some hospitals are empty, you get to a good doctor's hospitals, the consultation line has no end. And when a doctor begins to consult, you will come and tell me your problem and I give you the solution. Who is the solution? I'm the solution. Another one was, why must I make the money that you have not made? Because you own the money. When you start to even make, do you know that thieves are looking for who to give their money to? Yeah.
I can hold this small for them.
Even them that are thieves, they are looking for someone that is not
That is trustworthy.
That is trustworthy. So if a thief is looking for a trustworthy person, don't you not know that it's better to have integrity than to steal?
True.
Because as having integrity, both the thief and the non-thief is your customer.
Wow.
It's a better place to be. And that's how the whole journey started. So I started with training people. Then later I started helping people to invest. And I started to make sure that before I demand money from you, I will show you the money. That's how Money Farmer came. Because I must first of all help you to farm. If I really know how to farm. That we say the opposite now.
You know, and I want to say this.
Yes.
I want to say this. I didn't want to comment
Because you wanted me.
about, yes, the real estate aspect, but I just want to say this for the record. I think one thing that stands you out is that you don't use the fake it till you make it principle.
No.
Because people are getting into trouble, living larger than life and running up and down because of debt. People who are owing this call and all that. So I think, and it's because your foundation is the word of God.
Sir, when your life is bigger than naira and kobo, dollar and pounds, then it doesn't control your decisions.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I came into real estate, even if I have challenges or I had challenges, to clean tears. So I can't add. There's a particular real estate that is the most lucrative real estate. I backed that from 3 years that people thought I was mad. If I'm saying I'm creating wealth, why will I tell you what will not create wealth for you?
Which one is that?
You know, before we started having these land banking issues in Lagos, when I first of all told people, I can't even sell what does not have title documents.
Titles.
Because the first estate I had did not have title documents. You can't believe that I have a property that did not have title documents that I walked away from with my money there.
Wow.
Yes. And I started to give people back their money. Some said, even if I told them there is no title, when I discovered that having a title is going to be worse than putting a camel, that thing, I just, and I said, I will never. If I cannot afford a property that has a title, then so be it. I will go back to Okrika. Because the reason why I'm doing this business is because I love people.
Wow.
So how can you do what you are trying to help people? And you are trying to, and you think you will fake it for people. See, they so fake it, they fake likes and comments. You are so cheap.
I mean, but many people don't know that.
No, you so fake it.
Fake followers too.
You fake it so much that you so fake it. Sometimes you so fake it. You fake about the houses you don't own. You fake it about because you want people to feel that you are rich. So they come on. No, I wanted people to see that you can be rich before I will be rich. So it's two different business strategy.
Wow.
So that's why you can see that I'm very different.
Oh, you are.
Because I truly was poor. I truly was broke. I truly suffered. I got into a business that made me wealthy. So I must bring you into the business to make you wealthy, not to steal from you.
Wow.
And that was why years that they had a strategy of how they have marketers. I was different in Lagos. When they come and tell me, I say, whose money do you want me to give you? 30% of who? Of the owner of the money. Did you work it? I did real estate with multinationals and my percentage was 0.5. Where is all this coming from? You will not last. Where are they?
Let me hear
this strategy cannot be sustainable.
It is not sustainable.
So when I want to train realtors, I train them to have value. Because the people will come over and over again. When
there's value.
The first time I went to Dubai to start to do Dubai real estate, I don't think I've done marketing. Same people that, Grace, you are going there. See you there. Grace, do you understand what? Because over the years, you see this quick money, cheap money. Cheap, quick. You want to say CEO that is raining. Meanwhile, and I also notice they spend the money that is not their interest, that is not their profit. Do you know what profit is? You can't begin to eat profit that you have not gotten to the end. Some properties will have challenge. You have to pay the people back. So if you have eaten the profit that does not belong to you, my brother, God blessed me with real estate and taught me how to do the business. And this is what I'm teaching people how to do it. You see this wealth creation? I live and drink wealth creation. And for you to really create wealth, you must love people.
Wow.
The decisions I take today, based on creating money for anybody, is my love for them.
Wow.
Not my love for their money. Because that you have money doesn't mean that I'm coming from Okrika. So money is the cheapest thing for me to make. So I cannot sell my soul for money. No. When it comes to money, there is nothing that moves me about money. The only thing that moves me is to farm your money. Then if you said there's no profit in this thing, when I'm done with you, you do me like this. That's my pride. My pride is in making money for you. Not in making money from you. So when I see some people call themselves consultant, do you know the meaning? I recently saw one video, said some houses don't have, and I really liked what the guy said. Some houses don't have approval. You said the agent, are you an agent? Did you ask them if there's an approval? Or you're after the commission? I don't like to say something.
Pastor Grace,
And let's leave that one.
there's something that is standing out. The fact that people are hungry doesn't mean they have the kind of resilience that you have. And it is not also everyone that is exposed to the teaching of your pastor that has this kind of resilience. Why are you this dogged?
Okay. There is no way, I tell you, anybody today would listen to this story. At least a percentage of them will become resilient. What's resilience? It's not something that came from, no. It's
You
based
build
on,
it.
You build it. You build it. So, for me, having seen that I didn't really have anybody to look up to, I needed to create somebody that people will look up to.
Wow.
Yes. I didn't really have a name to give for Open Door. I needed to create a name also.
Wow.
So that's why. Like, will it just end like this? Or will I still repeat the events that I saw? Is there no time that will come to the end and somebody's going to change it? And why would the person not be me?
Wow.
These are deep questions that we refuse to ask ourselves. The day you sit down and say, why not me? Why can't I change it? Why can't I be that person on that cover page? Why must it not be me? Does it mean that I cannot? Then you begin to answer yourself. Answers, there are so many answers.
Yes.
If you ask the right question,
Yes.
then you begin to hear, yes, you can. Then you begin to see people that did it. You begin to see pictures of those people. Like if you say today I can now, you will see me in your dream. As long as you watch it over and over again.
Yeah.
And you know, that's re-echo. So I wanted to be like an echo of many sounds in the ears of young people.
Wow.
So it's just a determination. Will you say that in the past, there was no time I wanted to run back?
Was there a time?
There was a time. If I run back, they will run back. So having a vision that I need to be the light in the dark world for people to look at kept me going further. It's like I crossed the bridge of a big ocean and I threw away the bridge to come back. It's either I succeed or I die.
One-way trip.
No,
I taught this in my school,
no
in my
alternative.
mentorship school.
Yes.
One-way trip.
No alternative.
You either
I didn't have
succeed
I didn't
or-
have a plan B. I didn't have a plan B. I was resolute that a day will come like this. And because of what I have done, people like you will tell me to come and sit down.
I mean, I'm even glad I'm sitting with people like you. So, I mean, but there's a question coming to my heart while we were talking. Your daughter, Anita, does she still have the scar?
No.
It got healed.
It got healed.
Oh, praise God.
So I started to speak to the scar. Wow. The way I speak to everything.
Wow.
And it started to clear up.
Wow.
Sometimes the scars are not needed to remind you of anything. Clean it up.
Can you say that again?
Sometimes you don't need the scars to remind you of where you are coming from.
Clean it off.
Clean it up.
Last question, so we can let you rest. Yeah, and I must confess that having you on Stories today, it's such a very huge privilege. What advice do you have for people who currently are where you were and are trying to get out?
Just see me. I could do it. And I'll tell you why I succeeded. The first thing is to create a picture of the you
That you want to see.
Paint it. I'm very practical. Take a drawing,
Yeah.
paint.
Paint it.
It
See
doesn't really need to be excellent like you are.
Yeah.
Even right now, it's very easy. That's what you should fake. It's not fake you. Because if you fake you will end up being fake. Fake a picture and put it on your wall.
Wow.
Because if you fake you will be fake. And you continue to be fake. But fake what you want to see. What I mean by that is, get to the internet. You want to own 5 companies. Create the graphics. Put the names. There's nothing I did not create. I'm going to write a book on that. And I keep it. At least I own, even if I don't have a room, I'm squatting. I have a space. I'm just trying to say it can be as bad as that. Even if I'm in a shared apartment, I have a space. Oh, let's even assume the shared apartment is so shared that you are sharing the bed into 2. You have a pillow. Even if you don't have a pillow, get one. And script it. Your new picture. Even if you don't have a bed to sleep, you sit and you put your head like this. You sleep seeing it. You wake up seeing it. You say, what would that do? The pictures of the mind. The reason they say you should fake it to make it, that's what they're trying to create. But you are already faking what you are not. You might not become what you want to be.
Wow.
But when you see the picture and you are still what you are, you will become.
Yeah.
Because in the mind of the creation or the world, you are already like that.
Yeah.
Why will anything respond to you?
Yeah. True.
So,
there's a Yoruba adage that if you plant 20 tubers of yam and you lie that you have planted 100, when you are done eating the 20 that is true, you will eat the 80 that is fake.
So,
Or that means nobody is going to help you.
rather, create, that's what I did. Everything that I've achieved today, sir, there was a day. It was just a graphic design.
Wow. Amazing.
You design it. You don't need a graphic designer.
And it's in your mind.
Let's assume that you don't even have money to have a computer. Or you don't even have money to get a graphic design. You can draw. I drew my house. I drew my car. I even drew my size. You didn't know I used to be 120. Poor people eat a lot.
Wahala.
You are stammering.
No. She said it. 120 what?
You didn't hear kg.
That's like 4.
Poverty.
You're 120.
Poverty has the tendency of making you eat. You know why? Because at least you can put your annoyance on the food.
Thank you for coming to this episode of Stories.
So it's very important
Wow.
that you remember that your food.
Wait, it's true. If you don't conquer anything, you conquer food. It's true. So a sense of victory.
It's a sense of victory. So it's important that you know that in everything, truly, your future is more important than your present.
Wow.
Invest in your future. Delay gratification.
Delayed.
Don't spend the money you have used to invest in your future to please anybody. Because poverty doesn't have a friend. Success has a lot. The people you are trying to fake for them to be your friend, when you become wealthy, they will want to be your friend. Yeah. But by the time you keep faking it and you don't ever get there, they will also leave you.
True.
So whatever it is that you have now, invest in yourself. Invest in things that will be beneficiary to you for your future.
Oh, awesome.
There was so much I invested in to create wealth
Wow.
that people thought it didn't make sense.
Wow.
And some of the principles that I had became business opportunities. Like, I don't buy anything I cannot afford 10 times
Wow.
on the spot. If I can't buy 10 of those phones,
You're not bad.
I have not gotten to the level of using it. Not until the money creates for me 10 times, then it cannot be spent.
Wow.
And that is why I'm the true money farmer.
You are. I give it to you. I want to thank you.
Thank you for having me.
This is the first time on Stories that we are having live audience. Whether or not we will have more live audience depends on the audience. They'll be interested in, joining any other episode of Stories. So much have been said today. I want to really thank you. Delayed gratification.
Yeah.
One of the things I've seen as one who, beyond ministry, or train people, mentor people, is that Africans like things, or there's a culture. We like things, but we don't like when it costs us something. So I just want to say that there's so much you can learn. And we're going to put all the links to our platform on the screen right now. You can get the books, you can follow her on Instagram. She's always adding value. Apart from being a money farmer, she's a value farmer. Always adding value everywhere. So I can tell you that our platform is like a school on its own. And there's so much to learn. And our life is even much more deeper. So I want to thank you so much for coming to Stories.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, the live audience.
Live audience, thank you so much for it.
And everyone watching online, I want to thank you for following Stories today till we come your way again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and give someone to see also. Keep watching Stories till we come your way again. God bless you. Today, right in front of us, we have yet another story, one that we will not forget in Ilorin.
And I told him I was pregnant. He said, over his dead body, that I will suffer if I don't abort this pregnancy.
He started making advances on me, and then he told me, no matter how I shout, nobody is going to hear me.
The prostitutes you were carrying, were they not older than you? Some of them were younger.
I joined this clique where we were always going to the toilet to touch ourselves, and as a primary 6, eating with chairs.
I discovered something. You can actually buy safety with money.